Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4. So, I just got this notification about a maid cleaning up our house for 46 simoleons when that is a total lie. I do not think that we've seen the maid anywhere. So, I am going to have Daniela go ahead and use the phone and cancel the maid service because it's obviously not working, and this is kind of a big issue with the maid service. It just does not work in this game, and like no patch seems to have fixed it so far. So yeah, hopefully that gets dealt with eventually, but as of right now it's just not happening. And here we have Phoenix. So he's feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna have him go take a bubble bath, and then I'm going to have him go and eat some food, and I'm going to actually trap him. I guess I can't really trap him because he's a ghost. He can just walk through walls, so I don't actually have to get rid of the door here. But basically, he does have to encounter writer's block, and in order to do that, I looked up a few guides online, and basically they were all saying to like trap them in a room and have them practice writing for a super long time, and eventually they get the moodlet for them being in a writer's block, and then you have them go take a bubble bath to increase their fun, and then you have them practice writing again, and then you help them finally complete it. And apparently it's best to do this early on when their writing skill is pretty low. So I'm just gonna have him get him in a slightly better mood, that way he can hopefully practice writing for a pretty long time. As for Daniela over here, so she's eating some food, which is fine. I'm going to have her, well actually crap, I wanted to throw that dinner party tonight, huh? I guess I can still do that. Or maybe, okay, I'll do it the next sim day. Yeah, her mood's not particularly the best because I've been having her cook nonstop, but I do want her to level up her gardening skill because that is kind of important. So I'm just going to plant a bunch of random strawberries over here, and I'm probably not going to keep all of these because this would require a lot of upkeep, but because if she just goes around planting all of these strawberries, it'll take her a long time and she'll slowly improve her gardening skill. So I'll just keep all of those there for the time being. I know it's not the most presentable thing, and a few of you in the comments have been you know, saying how I should work on the backyard and I need to make it look better, and I understand that, but I don't have any money, and I probably need like, I want to wait until I have probably about like 10,000 simoleons, and then I think that's when I can finally finish the backyard, so I can actually put like a fence, a pool, outdoor like eating area, maybe an outdoor bar, as well as something I was thinking of adding. We just do not have the funds for it right now. So let's see, where is Maya? Here she is, and she is feeling slightly better, so let's have her go eat some food. And then I forgot to actually move this out of Phoenix's new room. We'll leave that there. We're going to scrap this painting, and then after she's done doing that, we will have her do maybe a playful painting. I'm not sure if her moodlet is going to remain. Oh, 4 hours. Yeah, we should still be able to do a playful painting then, for sure, without a doubt. Now, over here, we do have Mac, and he is currently playing in a video game tournament while jamming out to some music, which is cool. So he's in a novice Sims Forever tournament. It costs us 20 simoleons to enter, so we'll have to see how much money he makes soon enough, if any. Don't chat with Phoenix. Alright, Phoenix, I guess, nope, you're still getting food. So someone was trying to do that on their own. I'm thinking, you know what, I'm actually gonna go into game options, and I normally don't do this, but I'm gonna actually turn off free will. That way our Sims just only do what we tell them to do, because I think that's gonna be for the best currently. So she's currently eating some, what is that? Is that mac and cheese? Really? Really? Why are you eating mac and cheese? Do you know how many different gourmet meals that we've prepared? Like, we have so many different really amazing types of food in here. We have steak, pasta, lamb, cake, a lobster, chicken. But nope, she just wants to eat level 1 like cooking food, mac and cheese. That was prepared by Brandon. Really? Your mom is almost a celebrity chef and you're eating your dad's mediocre food? What is wrong with you? It's fine, just go ahead and make a playful painting after you eat your mediocre food. And oh, Dawn is actually leaving us. Well, that's pretty lame. But let's see, how much of a friendship did they develop? Not that much. I mean, but they spent like a really long time together. I felt like maybe their relationship would have gone up a little bit more, but it's all good. We're gonna go over here after he's done eating to increase his logic skill some more. He's definitely not gonna be able to get to level 6 before he goes to work, which is unfortunate because he's so close to reaching the top. As with Daniela though, she's going to work in 23 hours. She probably has to go to work like probably 2 or 3 times to get that performance all the way up. I will have her try to definitely work hard every single day. That way she can hopefully become a celebrity chef. She is just one promotion away from reaching the highest ranking of the cooking career. So that is pretty exciting. I'm not exactly sure, but I want to say that we maybe get something in return for that in buy mode. Let's see, let's look at the stoves. So this one is locked. So yeah, we actually get this stove here. It's actually not very good. Huh. That's weird. I mean, the food quality is 5, inspiring decor 4, and that's it? I'm actually kind of disappointed. I was hoping it would be like way better. Do we get a fridge too? Oh, we already got the fridge. Okay. Well, that's kind of weird. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, but I guess that will do for the time being. I don't know. It's probably better than the current stove that we have, though I'm not too sure. Alright, so let's have him go and continue practice his writing. Wait, did we win the tournament? Oh shoot, it turns out the other competitors in this tournament were better than you. No prize this time. Oh my god. So we didn't even place this time, unfortunately. Well, he's pretty hungry, so we'll have him go eat some food and then practice his programming, since he has to do that for another 6 hours. And when is he gonna turn into a young adult? So he'll turn into a young adult in 8 sim days. As for Maya, she's turning into a young adult in 2 more days. Oh my god. And then at that point, once she's a young adult and so is Alexander, I'll have them, you know, definitely get engaged, and then we'll throw a wedding for them as soon as possible. As for Brandon over here, does he need anything else? I don't think he does. Let's just make sure everyone's in a kind of okay mood. It's fine that he's not in a fun mood, I want to say. I'm not too sure, because I imagine, you know, having no fun will help him get more bored faster, because I think in order to get writer's block, you have to have the boring emotion or something like that. I'm really not too sure, but we'll just have him continue practicing his writing, and we'll have him do nothing else but that. And hopefully he'll get the mood lit for him having to beat writer's block, because that is something that we need to get rid of the first tier. If this becomes something that's really annoying, then I may just download the mod to get rid of this requirement. Because in case you guys did not know, that is a thing that exists. It's on Mod The Sims, and it's just a small little mod to get rid of this requirement for the aspiration. That way you can continue with your best-selling author aspiration. Because if you apparently, you know, get their writing skill way too high, it becomes really, really difficult to actually accomplish writer's block. So that's the only reason I mentioned that. And I don't know. I mean, it's 7:40 p.m. But yeah, I think we're going to have to wait a little bit for the dinner party. I just want to be sure to do it right. You know, I want her to be in a good mood. That way she can continue to make those 5 meals in time. And I just think that if we wait, it'll be better. Tomorrow is Friday, so that should be pretty good. And awesome, he has reached level 5. He can now collect fossil samples and analyze them under a microscope, which is something that I have not done yet. All right, so actually let's have him continue practicing. I don't know why I canceled that. That's my bad. Hopefully I can re-queue that up. So right now he's just feeling sad. He needs amusement, and he had a delicious dish and he's happy about the bubbles, but that's pretty much it. But now he's feeling sad, which is actually kind of good, because like I said, whenever he's feeling sad, he does improve anything creative a lot faster. So that's pretty good, at least, because now he'll level up the writing skill faster, and he's already level 3. He can now let's see, he can also read non-fiction books for reference and discuss favorite books and authors with other Sims. Oh, but yes, this is the other thing. He can actually write short stories and write excuse notes for other Sims, which is pretty great. But he doesn't really seem to be encountering writer's block at all. If anything, it seems like he's kind of getting more inspired and actually doing really well with writing. So yeah, I may just have to download that mod. That way I can just get rid of that whole writer's block thing. So see, this is kind of why I didn't actually focus on gardening, because I mean, I guess this is a decent amount of strawberries, but it took like so long to plant and water all these, and then you have to like weed them and probably fertilize them and then harvest them, and it's like such a long process. And it's certainly something better to do when you have the free time, you know what I mean? Because if we were trying to do this while we were trying to support for our family, it would have been terrible in the beginning. So that's the only reason why I actually avoided doing this initially, but it's fine. We're able to slightly level up her gardening skill. Right now it is, let's see, where is it? Level 4. So yikes, but I think we just have to get it to level 7, and then we can finally make some ambrosia once we have all the other ingredients. So she needs some social and energy, and you need some energy, so we'll have them go ahead and woohoo. That way they can increase their social and go to sleep. And oh no, I think okay, no, he's still writing, but he's just in a really terrible mood. I don't know. He hasn't actually encountered writer's block yet, and he's been writing all day. Well, at least Mac over here is actually getting some progress and has practiced 6 hours of programming. After this, let's see what he has to do. He has to maintain focus for 2 straight hours of video gaming and achieve level 5 of the programming skill. So we'll just focus on programming from this point on. I am glad that we got a head start on the video gaming skill, because eventually we will have to actually level that up pretty high once we enter the professional gamer branch. As for Maya, let's see how she's doing. Okay, so she created the playful painting earlier, and now she's doing a confident one. And to be honest, both the painting that she's painted so far today, I'm not really too fond of, which is kind of a shame. I'm hoping that she makes masterpieces. Maybe I should stop making the emotion ones. Oh, this is a masterpiece? Are you kidding me? This is, no, I don't care. I said I was going to keep the masterpieces, but this is terrible. So I'm not going to keep this one. I'm going to sell it because it's worth 6,454 simoleons somehow, even though it just is really mediocre, but it's fine. Now we have a pretty decent amount of cash to actually work on our backyard. So I'll do that, but like, I don't know. She's making, is that another masterpiece again? Maybe, it looks like it's the same one. So, alright, this poor dude, he is not encountering writer's block, and I really don't know how long I could torture my Sims to continue doing stuff while they're in a super terrible mood. So I think I am just going to install that mod off Mod the Sims to get rid of the writer's block requirement. We'll have him go and, you know what? I haven't shown off that many interactions with the ghost. So since he's kind of pissed, we're going to just have him go ahead and possess to break this out of frustration. And then we will have him just go to bed afterwards. Oh, and we'll repair it as well. So this is something ghosts can do. They can possess objects just for fun. Well, okay, so there's 2 different options. You can possess things just for fun, or you can possess to break things as well. But once you possess to break things, you can actually repair them really easily as well. And there you go. Like that, it was already repaired, and he was actually able to improve his handiness skill that way as well. We can also kick this puddle since we're feeling a little bit sad, but we're gonna mop this. He's obviously a little bit frustrated right now. We'll have him go eat some food, take a bubble bath to hopefully increase his fun, and then go to sleep. And he can also cry it out, but I think he'll be okay. As for Mac, alright, we'll just have you go eat some food and then go to sleep. Oh my god, he looks so sad, obviously, because he's super bummed out, but just the way he's floating around, I didn't realize a sim could float so sadly. Oh my god. Alright, now let me go into options again and go to gameplay, and I'm actually going to turn free will back on. There we go. And let's just finish this painting. I wonder if it is another masterpiece. It seems like it's the same one as before. So no, this time it was not a masterpiece. So it doesn't really seem like masterpieces look different than other paintings. They just have like a different quality and they go for a lot more. And look at that. Just in one sim day, we were able to make 11,000 simoleons, which is super awesome. Alright, well, everyone's gonna get a whole bunch of rest, and then tomorrow I'm going to have Daniela. Well, she goes to work tomorrow, doesn't she? Crap. She goes to work in 16 hours. She goes to work at 5 and comes back at 11. So I'm gonna actually have her throw an event like at about 11 in the morning or so. And then she can go to work after she's done hosting her little party. But anyways, that is all for now. And oh, she's actually embarrassed because she performed poorly apparently. Sorry, I just saw that mood lit. But that is all for now, and I will see you all next time.